Welcome to today's positive thoughts for August the 5th. The angel is the angel Zaki, which is spelled Z-A-C-H-I. This angel relates to forms of winning, triumph and development. We'll look at different aspects of sort of winning and triumphs. If we look at maybe sports teams, which are very much based on results, then if a team wins, say for example, a championship, then it's often said that if they stand still, in effect, they don't develop, they don't try to improve, they don't try to bring in better players or team players, then actually the team will go back. And the reason for this is that the opposition will have looked at what was successful about the team. We'll look at what its sort of negative issues were or what its weaknesses are. And then they will look at how they can beat that team by improvements in the future. So if the winning team doesn't improve and very much sits on its laurels, then that team in effect will, it's often said, will go back, because other teams have moved forward and have overtaken them. So the one aspect we need to consider there is very much development. As I've said, the other teams have developed, maybe analysed the issues, and they have improved. So on a very much like a personal level, this is very much concerned with winning based on our own work. So for example, people after school maybe go to college and then maybe on to university. And the reason for this is try to improve their skills. They've got a thirst for knowledge, and hopefully that knowledge will allow them to get better jobs, maybe better employment, more money. And, there is an idea that the more knowledge you have, the more you will earn, which can be beneficial to businesses. Some individuals won't actually work for anybody else and will actually work for themselves, maybe as an entrepreneur. And you will often hear, or if you read about them, you will see that they have spent many hours, hundreds of hours. They may work 60, 70, 80 hours a week trying to develop ideas or start a business. And they'll probably have lots of issues at the start or lots of problems to resolve. But by developing their own skills or by connecting with other people who have the skills they need, for example, they may have an IT issue, and by finding somebody who's good at IT, computers, then they can use their skills and maybe help them with another aspect that person needed in their own business. So by clearly helping others and being approachable and putting the hard graft in, these people will often succeed, and in effect they will win because they have looked at the opportunities that are there. They've done a lot of research, they've looked at maybe the competition, they've worked out a business plan, they've maybe got the right ideas, or they found a niche in the market. And all of this is relating to their work. And certainly on the spiritual path as well, we can only succeed by taking the time to sort of help, to listen. All these are skills that we need, and often we'll get messages and skills hidden by this angel in other people. Sometimes I found in my own experiences that somebody has been talking to you, and almost like the volume goes up at one point as they say, for example, like one key message. And that message may be the only thing you take away from that meeting or that discussion. And years later, that is the key, that one-line message is the key to some aspect of your life or development that was needed. And that is the message from the angel, that was provided by somebody else, maybe without them knowing, and that will help you in the future. So this is very much by your hard work, because the universe won't give you anything for nothing. You have to put the effort in. If you want to work with angels, in effect, you've very much got to meet them halfway. If you don't put any effort in, then they won't put any effort in either, because they know that you don't want to work with their energy and you don't want their help. By, in effect, sending messages to them, by trying to connect with them, trying to connect with the energy, and by looking at making yourself a better person, helping others, and being very much like a team player. You will be shown, the angel and the universe, that you can be trusted with this extra knowledge, and the angel will be more than happy to help and work with you. So the one aspect not to forget is the development, as it can be easy to get to a certain stage on maybe the spiritual path, and maybe you're volunteering at a local charity shop, you're helping out at a soup kitchen, for homeless people. Don't let this become very much like a badge of I'm better than you. Maybe saying to your friends, I do this, you don't do any charity work, any volunteering, I'm therefore better than you, because that is the wrong signal, and the universe won't like that. What is better to do is maybe say to a colleague is, the weekend I help out at a soup kitchen for the homeless people, and when you see the smile on their face that they're getting, a warm food and maybe, warm clothing, it makes a difference. And, maybe invite your friend along, so that somebody else is helping people who need help, rather than it being used as very much like a status symbol. Develop your own skills, maybe look at doing, advice lines. People got mental health issues, or drug addictions or gambling addictions, because people are on different paths, and by putting the effort in, you'll work closer with this angel and other angels and the universe. So that in itself is a great reward, and by helping others, you will then start to feel that winning mentality, and then look at trying to maybe in a nice way recruit friends to help others. In the example we gave, homeless people or people with illnesses, and maybe through your skills, through your encouragement and your positive thoughts, other people will be there to help others less fortunate. And that really is what the universe wants, and that has fantastic rewards if you go down that path. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please then give it a thumbs up. If you weren't so keen on the video, then even a thumbs down. And if you'd like to be notified when the next Angel of the Day video or Positive of the Day thought goes live, goes on the internet, then please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and then that way you'll be notified when those videos go live. As I said, there will be daily videos for an Angel of the Day and Positive Thoughts of the Day, so by hitting subscribe you'll never miss another video.